All right, you start us off. Let's go.
I think Jose should start. Anything with me.
What's up, all you Kevins? We are at Foxtoberfest 2023, and I got with me an awesome group of guys all the way from South Florida, the South Florida Foxbody meetup crew. I had to look at his hat just to make sure I said that right again. All right, so all from Miami, and we're gonna do an awesome interview with the whole group. We've got an awesome lineup, 5 or 6 cars here. We're gonna give you all the details. Make sure if you like this, hit the like button, subscribe, and check these guys out. The link's gonna be on Instagram to their page. Give them a follow, go check out some of these beautiful cars. Joel, tell me about this car. How long you had it? What is it?
It's a 1993 Mustang Cobra. I've had it for about 2 years now, I think. Picked it up from a guy in Delray, and he got it from Bring a Trailer. He bought the car, and he needed some work, and he wasn't ready to do it, so I picked it up and finished it up, and been enjoying it since.
Awesome. What are your top 2 favorite things about the car?
Top 2 favorite things I gotta say is the sound of the Pro Charger that it has. It's a loud whine, kind of old school the way the old superchargers sound. And second thing is probably the memories. My brother had a black Coupe years ago, about 30 years ago, and I remember driving with him in the car, so it kind of gives me those same memories.
Awesome, man. I really like it. What engine you have in this?
It has a 306 with AFR heads, Pro Charger, and Cobra intake. Not the cleanest engine bay, but I'm working on it, you know. So
hey, we're all working on them, aren't we?
Yeah, we sure are.
What do they say? They're never done.
The project's never done.
Never done.
The whole 12-hour drive up with my brother, we're talking about, you know, what we're gonna do, what's next on the project list, and how to make it nicer.
I love it.
Yeah, so it's original black cloth interior and original paint on the car. So, of course, it's got 72,000 miles. The car originally came from Washington State, which is pretty cool. It came from so far away.
Nice.
Yeah.
Congratulations, man.
Thanks, man.
Awesome car. I'm glad you guys came out and showed it to me.
Appreciate it.
Absolutely. Roy, what are your top 2 favorite things about this beautiful Mustang?
I like the color. It's a 93 Cobra red.
93 Cobra red. I like that. Got that performance red in here.
I love the Steeda wing. It took me forever to find
the Steeda wing? I didn't even see that. How did I miss that?
Yeah. Took me
Dude, those things right now have been like on back order for what? 30 years?
Wow.
Yeah, everybody's been trying to find those.
For it.
I know a lot of people have been looking for that. So let's go to it. Let's go check this thing out. How long did it take you to get that thing?
I've been looking for it actually for like 5 years, and I just ran
5 years you've been looking for this wing. I'm telling you, people like them, man.
Lewiston. I had to take a little drive over there to pick up the vehicle and the wing.
Lucky you, huh? Hey, I'm betting that people are gonna comment on the video. I'll give you X amount for that wing.
Yeah.
Is it for sale?
No.
I didn't think so. Well, tell us a little bit more about the car. What kind of engine you got? What year is it?
Well, I purchased it in Cali. It's a Cali car. I brought it over here.
Cool.
I got it painted. I put the Cobra wings on it. I just finished building the whole motor.
Nice. What is it?
It's a regular 302, but you know, heads, sport and polish, little GT40 intake on it.
Very nice. Awesome, man. It's a beautiful car. It looks like the paint is like super wet. I mean, it's like fresh out the paint booth.
Yeah.
I love it, man. I'm so glad you guys brought these cars up. It's 5-speed, I assume. We'll see the interior real quick. Wow, that's clean, man. Very clean interior. Very nice.
Pop the hood so you can see it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Probably when I get back home, I'm planning to put a little supercharger in this thing.
There you go. What kind of supercharger you want?
A little Vortec. I'll wake it up a little bit.
Nice. I like the Motorsport. Name badge there. Very clean. Looks great. Got the header wrap.
Yeah.
Help keep that heat out.
Yeah. From your leg.
What's the suspension setup? You got a nice low stance here.
Just some shocks. I got the back quarters on it.
Very cool. So what is this? I mean, I've seen it. I thought this was the coupe you guys brought last year.
No, it wasn't. It's an 87. Started 14 years ago. My friend Eddie and I, we bought it together. Sat at home for 10 years.
This car sat for 10 years?
10 years at the house. Couldn't build it. Was too busy at work. He came and picked it up at my house.
Like a week ago, probably.
Finished it for me 2.5 months ago. And if you see the pictures before and after, it's amazing.
It's crazy, ain't it?
The work he did. I'm driving the car. He should take the credit for that.
That's awesome, man. So tell us about it. What year is it? I know it's a coupe.
87.
87. I think you already said that.
5.0.
All right. It looks like you got some cool custom wheels and interior going on here.
Yeah.
I like that. Who did the interior? You guys do that as well?
Yeah, everything.
Very cool. Let's open it up. Let me see the interior. I like the seats. It's got some Recaros. What was the inspiration for going with the seats you get it like this?
No, we like the Recaros. I actually saw those in the shop when I took it to Eddie's place, and I had to have them.
Where are they from?
I think old school Porsches.
Yeah, I was gonna say they do. They look like Porsche seats. They look really comfortable.
They are.
Very nice. And the paint looks same. Looks like
just done to about 2.5 months ago.
Yeah, that's what I figured. What about the engine? What kind of engine you got in here? Let's see this.
Actually, 347.
347. What size tire are you running in the back, you know?
275.
Looks good. Got the Edelbrock intake.
Yeah. AFR heads, aluminum heads.
What size heads? 185s,
yeah,
probably?
185,
yeah, that's a great combo. You planning to do anything else, or are you just loving it the way it is?
Supposed to be a turbo motor.
Oh, okay.
We'll see in the future.
I got you. So you might go do turbo.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice. It's a beautiful car, man.
Thank you.
You guys are doing something right down in Miami. There must be some good water down there or something.
We love them out here, man.
I know, right, man? It looks great. I appreciate you bringing it out and showing it to us.
Thank you.
Anything else you love about the car?
The color, man.
Loving that color, huh?
I had to have the color.
You got the shirt to match.
Yeah.
Thanks, Roy.
Thanks, man.
All right, how about this, I don't know to call this a tribute, a clone, a killer. It's something. And this thing is awesome, dude. You've been sending me pictures. Go ahead and get in front of the camera because people need to see. This is the man. Look, he's even taking some clues with the kicks too, man. Got the matching kicks. I like it.
Thank you, man.
So Eddie, dude, I'm really glad that you brought this out. I'm really glad that I've seen Carl's car, this one of one in person before yours, because it looks so good, man.
Thank you, man. Thank you.
You did a great job.
Thank you.
Well executed. I can tell you that.
Thank you.
How long have you had the actual car?
I owned the car for about 16 years.
Wow.
16 years. It was, a summer edition. That's life. And so 5 weeks before the show, we decided to put the car together. And I had everybody on crunch time and, everybody hands on and got it done.
Dude, 5 weeks.
Yeah.
Woo! I couldn't imagine, man. That is that's brutal.
Listen, it was tough. It was tough.
Yeah. How much you sleep in the last 5 weeks?
Not a lot. Not a lot.
All right. So obviously you had a thing for this car, a super rare car like this that they only made one of. What was the real inspiration behind it? Is it the color? Like, what did you love about it that made you do this car?
Honestly, I in high school I had a summer edition.
Oh, okay.
So in high school I had summer edition, and I got rid of it. And I always regret getting rid of that car. I hunted that car down a long time ago, and I could never get it back. And that car actually, I put a Saleen kit on it, but I never did a full tribute to it, right? And like I said, I tried to get that car back. I couldn't get it back. Back in the days when the original SC came on the magazines, it was everywhere, and it was always a dream to put one together. And this time around, I said, you know what? Why not? So, I tried to do every detail on it as close as I could get, you know, to making that 101.
It's awesome, man. The sterns look great. I mean, like it looks really, really good. Yeah. So what was the hardest part to find to do this?
Those sterns, to be honest with you.
That's what I figured, man.
The sterns.
I figured the sterns, because the seats are difficult, but not as hard as the sterns. Especially right now, sterns have been really hard to find. So what about performance-wise? I haven't seen under the hood yet, I don't think.
No.
Have you done anything else to it, or if you're keeping it stock, or what's the setup?
It's we built this car, like I said, 16 years ago. I was a small little 306,
yep.
You know, Cobra intake, long tubes, 24-pound injectors, dark heads, custom grind cam. It has a few little things, so it's
okay,
pretty good.
Nice.
It's pretty good on that.
It's quite the looker, man. Quite the looker.
Thank you. You know, I did the canvas top on it, so it does have a canvas top.
All right, so what's your top 2 favorite things about your car?
For sure is the color.
The color?
The color. The color does it for me. I know to some people yellow's too bright, you know, but to me, it's always been the color. Because, like I said, I seen the first one. It was a magazine, the summer edition. Before I owned one, I saw that magazine and I was like, I have to have one. And that's when I first, like I said, got my summer edition, and that's when I was, you know, in high school. That was my car.
It looks great, man. Great job. I appreciate you bringing it out here.
Thank you.
Even got the correct Alcon brakes on here. Got to make sure that the Saleen is poking through right there. All right, so Raul.
Oh, Bobby, your turn.
Tell me about this crazy 7-Up build you got here. Because this is not one like I've seen before.
No, it's not. I purchased this about a year ago.
Okay.
From the second owner.
And it was a 7-Up car.
It was always a 7-Up car.
Okay.
Yes. I drove it around maybe 3-4 months. Took it to a few shows, and then 3 months ago I said, you know what, I got to take it all apart. And I took it all apart, did everything on it. Interior, I repainted it, which I didn't need it. Put a new top, new wheels, new suspension, new brakes, pretty much everything. And the engine was redone.
And the wheels stand out because you got the centers painted the same green.
Yeah.
And these look like the same Strasse wheels, very similar to my buddy out in Texas, Staying Grounded for Life. They're very similar. Have you seen his?
They are very similar.
I know they're a little different.
They're a little different. These holes right here are cut out. His aren't.
Gotcha.
His is solid up to here.
He's got more solid.
He's got more solid.
Gotcha.
Yes.
Yeah. They're very cool looking wheel. I like them, man. I love that you did the big wide dish on the back. That lip looks good.
Thank you.
What size tires on the back?
I want to say 275.
275?
Yes.
Looks good. The white top is so clean. I hope it was coming through in the video because, man, fresh out the box too, ain't it?
And the engine was redone.
Yeah, let's see it. And check out that white leather too. You know, this was my first try to purchase car when I was 16.
Really?
With a 7-Up, and the guy would not negotiate on the price at all. I didn't have enough saved up, so I ended up getting a green with tan interior SN95, and I don't regret it, but this was the car that I wanted. I love white leather interior.
It's nice, but it's not the cleanest thing.
No, it's never, but it looks so good. I like it a lot, man.
Thank you.
Yes, absolutely. Let's see this engine. What'd you do up here? Tell us what we got going on here, because this ain't stock.
We got the Vortec V3 in it. Coupe intake.
Yep.
Coupe valve covers, which is just for looks, I guess. That's about it. Just cleaned it all up, redid the whole thing.
Looks great. Got the hood pad and everything.
Yeah.
I mean, those are rare.
Very rare.
Just like the hood pad itself in a good condition. Whew. Man, I love the color. It's really, these dark greens, they really do it for me. You know, like the dark sage green, I like that one a lot too. These colors, emerald green, man, it looks good. I really appreciate you bringing it all the way from Miami up to Foxtoberfest.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, absolutely, man. You guys have a really active group, you know?
Yes, we do.
You're always posting stuff. You guys are always meeting up and doing things.
Yeah.
What's the secret there? Like, how does this community of guys in Miami do all this Foxbody stuff?
We just, it's pretty much, if you notice, our age factor is a little older. These were our cars when we were growing up.
Yeah.
So we try to stick with them.
Just found each other
Yeah.
and said, look, let's all build these cool cars
That's
and run
it.
around and have meetups. And you guys cruise and go eat and go to
Yeah.
shows and stuff?
That's exactly what we do.
I love it, man. I love it. Well, congratulations on a gorgeous
you.
car.
Thank you so much.
Absolutely. All right, well, here's one more last little cruise down the line. Bunch of nice cars.